so much for having me here.
Yes, Mike. Now, what can we share with the fans today?
Yeah, well, the first thing to mention is probably that if you play 2K for a while, the major controls are all the same, so you'll feel right at home with 2K20. But dribbling has changed a little bit, so this year you do everything with each flick of the stick. So if you tap up on the right stick, for example, this year, instead of getting a whole slew of moves, you get just a simple crossover, simple between the legs, and this changes based on the player.
In terms of shooting, I know a lot of people were talking about different at the 2 and the 3. On laying down, the duo inside. And it's Napier in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, Bradley is out there with Green. Then it's Anthony Davis. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's James in at the small forward position. Bradley drops in. Finish it off. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around. Passes to Towns. Back to Napier. It's good. Players are sure racking up a lot of miles, Clark. A lot of games, a lot of flights, a lot of late nights, early mornings, but in some ways it must be easier these days than it was, say, 20 years ago when you were playing.
It's easier now than it was when I played. I mean, we had commercial flights and 6 a.m. flights. These guys now actually have charter service. I often think that the guys before me had it much worse than I did. So it's all relative. But clearly, it's hard, it's demanding, but they also have the very best of care in getting to and from the cities across the league.
5 on the clock. Culver's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
Finished off by LeBron.
And you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Napier feeling it out a bit. And Vonleh has it in the corner. Good. It's Napier with the assist that time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bradley. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. McGee, that one, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. James against Covington. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Now, here's Napier. Defense right on him. He kicks it to Culver. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it up. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Green dishes to McGee. LeBron outside. On the wing, Davis. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Minnesota in the lead. Napier with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's independable production. Puts it up from 12. McGee's shot is off. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Napier. Pass to Towns. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's LeBron. Play!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Now, here's Culver. Guarded by Green. And here's Culver. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good.
And that attacking mindset. When Culver sees an opportunity like that, he just grabs it.
Now, here's Bradley. Outside, Green. Back to Bradley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now, here's Napier. And it's Covington atop the key. Now the pass to Towns. Back to Covington. Over James. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now McGee, looking at his point production, averages almost 11 points a game. James looking it over. Poked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Culver. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And, you know, even though in today's game floor spacing is all the rage, the last 5 years the Wolves attempted the fewest threes in the league. And when they did shoot them, they didn't make very many of them.
Now, here's Covington, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Covington passes to Napier. Bradley with some nice D. And on top of their troubles from range, the Wolves have also had trouble on the defensive block.
And if you can't rebound and you're not shooting it well, you've got to figure out who you're going to be. Your identity is in question. That's what the Wolves are trying to figure out. Who are we? What do we do well? How do we win? How do we succeed? To get to the next level, they've got to answer that question.
Culver kicks to Napier. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 6. Here's Covington. Back to Towns. To end the cold streak. The feed now to Vonleh. Over Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
LeBron with it. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Napier passes to Towns. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Los Angeles. To the inside, Covington with the steal. To the left side wing. Here's Napier. Kicks it to Vonleh. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
James, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And it's Napier missing for Los Angeles. They've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Robert Covington picks one up.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, strong, big guy who can score from everywhere.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Jang, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jordan Bell comes in for Noah Vonleh. Layman, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Wiggins is subbed in for Culver. Pass to Wiggins. And they're unable to get the time basket there. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words what he's able to do on the basketball field?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. Daniels, he's checked in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
There's Layman. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Puts it up from 12. Wiggins score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Adding layers to his game over time. The more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
Here's Caruso. Napier covering. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA, and then I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Solid interior defense, but Wiggins with the body control to adjust. Nicely done.
Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. James kicks to Daniels. Passes it to Howard. Back to Daniels. Oh, and he picks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Layman. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pass to Caruso. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Napier passes to Bell. Wiggins up top. He's covered by Daniels. They get it back. And sent back by Howard. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. 6 on the shot clock.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Caruso. A rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Layman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wiggins from outside gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, improving the consistency from range, Kevin. One of the things Wiggins is focusing on. And I think he's accomplished it to this point.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Kuzma outside. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Kuzma. Howard's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've repeatedly plugged inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Wiggins. Game against Oklahoma City. Very impressive. Jang with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Here's Napier. No good. That would have tied it.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's Minnesota now. Back to the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Bell. Good. And it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got his 3rd assist on the night. It's Howard with the drive. Puts one up from 19. At the end of one, closer contested game so far. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the spring. The former #1 pick overall in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns, spoke about the aspirations of this team.
Every single day we're thinking about how can we...
One step at a time, Greg. That's the mindset to have.
Yeah, you can't have too much too early. But with Towns leading the charge, this team is in great hands.
Season, perhaps the most disappointing of LeBron James's career. I mean, he hadn't missed the playoffs since 2005, and amazingly, this is the one that gets me, had not missed the finals since 2010.
And after shutting it down early, this was the longest offseason of LeBron's career.
Yeah, and a chance for him, guys, perhaps to recover from years of deep playoff runs. I know he wouldn't want it that way, but he'll take advantage of the fact that he didn't have to wear his body out as much as he has in the past. And criticized and counted out, you knew he'd be motivated to come back strong.
Here's Caruso. Kuzma outside. Here's Howard. Drops in the layup for 2. Howard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Zhang picks the bell. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's Wiggins missing. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Caruso. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul. Put this guy on.
Well, as much as Gorgie Jang does on the court, he'll be remembered, Clark, by many for his on-the-court contributions.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly there. Jang has revamped hospitals in his home country of Senegal, as well as sent thousands upon thousands of meals back to his homeland. I mean, you can't say enough about what this man has done for others. And that really is a measure of influence, maturity, and leadership. Great, great impact being made by Jang off the court.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing. And all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Here's Caruso, defended by Bell. On the pass to Caruso. No one near him. And he puts that one in. 8 points for Howard.
This is something Howard has been developing. He's been working on it, and he needs to keep hitting this shot for defenders to play him honest.
Now, here's Napier. Here's Bell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when you think of Jordan Bell, you think of do-it-all big man.
Specifically how strong he is on defense. Great timing for blocking shots, good hands, and can guard anybody out on the floor. Can finish plays as well when moving at the rim.
That free throw, no good. You and I are sitting here watching this game, broadcasting the game. There are a lot of times that the fans can't see how emotionally charged up you are over some of the things you see on the floor. Good and bad.
Hey, I love great basketball. Excellent passing, tremendous hustle, creativity on your moves. One of the things that really excites me, though, is to see the ball pop and end up in a three-point shooter's hands, and he's able to knock one down because the crowd is able to follow that ball, and the anticipation just kind of rises as it gets to the designated shooter. I love guys going after rebounds on the offensive glass.
That's a great example about that three-point shot, though, Clark. I love that. That's terrific. That's to Kuzma. Now, here's Green. Outside Bradley. Back to Green. Throws it up high, and it's McGee with the jam.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Passes it to Bell. Wiggins against Green. Wiggins passes to Bell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And Bell is on a mission to show how special he can be. An athletic, energetic forward who plays with a real passion.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Los Angeles.
You know, guys, in his rookie season, Kyle Kuzma shot over 36% from long range. Last season, that number was at 30%. Interesting to see which way that goes going forward.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Culver passes to Towns. He feeds it to Culver. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, and how about another trait for Culver? That elite body control, even through contact, special.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Clark at the University of Utah over 3 seasons. Kuzma never shot better than 32% from long distance.
Yeah, you know, some reasonably doubt whether his rookie season mark will be sustainable, but he's got the confidence level offensively and work ethic. I'd bet on him to get those percentages back up for sure.
Look at Minnesota. They took the win in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Covington against Bradley. Up top, Kuzma. Pass to McGee. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Timberwolves trail by 10. Now, Wiggins. He has 7. There's the pass to Vonleh to the middle. Here's Towns. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
We know he can score from outside too, but close to the hoop is where Towns makes his living.
Bradley kicks to Kuzma. Shoots a fader. Got a hand on it.
Picking up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Andrew Wiggins. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Kuzma. Covington with the steal. Wiggins against Bradley. Fires, high post, and it's Wiggins missing. Lakers leading by 6. Inside. Towns with the defensive effort.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but we need just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And that's the battle they haven't been winning. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 6.
You know, defensively, you've got to respect Towns' jumper. I mean, that creates driving lanes for him because you do have to guard him because he'll make you pay if you don't.
Here's Kuzma. Good on the 3-point shot.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Wiggins outside. McGee against Towns. Back to Wiggins. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Let me tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Pass to Green. The lob to Bradley. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And Vonleh has it in the corner. He kicks to Culver. Pocket 6. For 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Towns on the follow. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Hey, I tell you what, I've got a 39-inch shirt sleeve. Karl Anthony Towns has to be north of 40, and with that reach, you can see why he snatches up those rebounds. They just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
They get it back. Covington, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really nice work here from Covington to draw the foul on his way up. He's got a real talent for drawing fouls and getting himself to the foul line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You've got to love the mindset of Robert Covington when he plays defense. So active with his hands and feet, rarely gets fooled on any up fakes or jab steps.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for Antetokounmpo. screen, and it's Alex Caruso in for Avery Bradley. You know, it's easy to see why, Greg, Covington has been named to first-team all-defense in the Cavs.
The team is noticeably different when his defensive presence is missing. I mean, rare to find a perimeter player who is as good as him, both on and off the ball.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope on the wing, and stolen by Vonleh. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Towns. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Passes it to Howard. Get the shot. And that's good across that time. Howard's got 10.
Holes in his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
Pass to Towns. Here's Vonleh. Towns trying to get open. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. A smart guy playing in the NBA right now, Clark. Any that you spot that could be a great future head coach in this game?
There are so many of them, Kevin, when you spend time around guys and watch how they carry themselves on the court. Usually you look at point guards because they're quarterbacks and coaches on the floor in many cases. And CP3, I don't know if he has a desire to coach, but he certainly talks and feels the game as a coach. And Mike Conley, I think he too has the type of cerebral approach to the game that could lend itself to coaching.
It's an excellent starting list. Now, here's Napier. Tight defense on him. Rebounded by the Lakers. And it's out of the court.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside, Towns. The putback. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his fourth rebound in this one. Daniels passes to Howard. 1:22 left in the first half. Again, Los Angeles.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Layman now top of the key. The pass to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Kicks to Colbert. Here's Napier. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
On the wing, Daniels. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the right side. Towns against Antetokounmpo. Towns kicks to Layman. Back to Towns to end the drought. And they turn over. They got get off the shot before second violation. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Bell. It could go. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And capable of defending multiple positions, Bell has the speed and length to annoy anyone.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what has your approach been so far tonight?
Just trying to play with a lot of energy and do the best I can on the defensive end to help my teammates out. Also hard.
Dwight, thanks. Good luck in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And guys from Los Angeles. And big fella, let's go to our thoughts on the home team. And that...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Andrew would really make a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute. Dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
JaVale McGee is out there with Davis. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Bradley. And it's Green in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Towns. Count that one. Towns has got 10 points. Los Angeles leading by 11. Bradley with the ball. LeBron outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up, scanning the floor, and finding the open man.
Pass to Napier. Towns kicks to Napier. Pass to Culver. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Davis. And it's in. After a nice bounce off the right side. 5 points in the game.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Covington. To the paint. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. No good from 11 feet. Lakers leading by 12. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Towns, the pass to Covington. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. He is held in by Los Angeles. And here's Bradley. And here's Green outside. Conley with the rebound. Conley's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the wing on the left. Here's Napier. From down in the low post. It goes. Napier's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
LeBron dishes to Green. James against Covington. That savvy little up-fake there. Ooh, in the D. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. Now, here's Culver. Guarded by Green. Here's Towns. That shot is off. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Green. And the dunk by James. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Yeah, that's weight room there. The muscle of James, really hard to contain, especially when he's crashing with that kind of focus.
Now, here's Culver. Guarded closely. Towns against McGee. Culver in the corner. Here's the floater. Good. He's got 3 assists now in this one. And the last few years, Karl Anthony Towns getting the rap as a bad defender. Mark, you think that's fair to say?
You know what, Kevin? I don't think it's as fair as it once was. He's not nearly the defensive liability he used to be. He's better defensively one-on-one, and I think he's improved in his ability to switch and rotate on smaller players.
And there's the pass to Culver. Shot, not as good in the Los Angeles leads, cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Bradley, and the rejection by Towns. Here's Covington, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Back to James. Covington with the steal. Outside, Towns. Over with it. Now Green defending. And Minnesota now the other way. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Covington wide open. He fires. They get it again. Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, be in jeopardy.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Daniels, he's checked in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Avery Bradley. Timberwolves also changing it up. Chang, he's checked in for Vonleh. Jake Layman comes in for Robert Covington. And Andrew Wiggins is sub in for Culver. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall, all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles Kings possession. Jordan Bell is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. Over to the wing. Feeds it to James. Who's looking for Howard and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Timberwolves trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. There were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. For the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league that believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened, there's no doubt, DA. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you. Napier with it, and it's Howard picking him up, and the basket by Napier.
How about how he sets his man
the feed to Daniels. Sinks that one from the post. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Chang. And finished off by Chang.
And if you're wondering why Jang shoots such a high percentage from the field, look no further than effort.
Howard, the pass to James. A wide open look here from Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Minnesota calls timeout. One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for a shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Passes it to Wiggins. Fades and shoots. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Pass to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Greg, no secret that many Minnesota fans are questioning the contract they gave to Andrew Wiggins as his development has seemed to plateau.
And with all due respect to Wiggins, it would be worth worrying about if you're a Timberwolves fan. Wiggins has taken a step backwards, I feel, the last few years in his scoring and seemingly has lost the edge to his game that made him such a promising young star.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Here's Wiggins. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Daniels kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Bell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And finished off by Chang.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good on the triple. Wiggins has got 7 now in this quarter.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Back to Daniels. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And the free throw, no good.
Boy, you look at Kuzma, the 27th overall pick in the NBA draft, guys, a multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
A 3-pointer, Wiggins, and no good on the last second attempt this time.
So active on this end of the floor. Love watching Howard use his wingspan to
father scored. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Beller's out there with Chang. Then there's Shabazz Napier. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Layman in at the threesome. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
The pass to Chang. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Culver's checked in for the Timberwolves. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Caruso. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Covington's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw. Here's Culver. A shot off that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Poked away and stolen by Wiggins. The Lakers with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. He's got a pinched nerve in his shoulder, basically a stinger, and he's lost all sense of motion in his arm. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Caruso. Wiggins with the block, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma, and the shot goes in. Kuzma's got 17 points here in the second half.
Put that throttle down. Love seeing Kuzma on offense play with so much confidence.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Here's Wiggins. No good again that time.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Last season, it seemed like Towns recommitted himself on the defensive end after facing some pretty significant criticism in that department.
You know, he looked like he was playing with a chip on his shoulder defensively. Towns has always had the capability to be a fantastic defender, and I'm really glad that he's focusing on that part of his game as an area to improve.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma, and Bradley subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Back to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Good, and as this goes to Towns. 21 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Bradley finds James. Do you think the NBA should consider expanding want the calls to be correct?
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. And I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology gives you a chance to do that.
Wiggins with it, now guarded by Brad. And it's Wiggins missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Towns against Howard. Shoots from the baseline. And Towns gets it to go.
Got to give Towns mad props. This guy is so good at staying in control no matter what the defense does.
To the inside. Picked off in midair. Here's Okogie, and he uses the glass on the layup. Okogie's got his first 2 points.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's James, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, you got to give a lot of credit to Josh Okogie. I mean, he was the 20th pick in the 2018 draft, and really well ahead of the curve as a rookie. And even saw starter minutes later on in the season. That's a great get for them.
And meteoric rises not uncommon for Okogie.
Yeah, and Okogie's done a really nice job kind of turning the impression of him around because he wasn't highly touted in college, but I tell you what, he's proven to be an impact player because of how he can defend and shoot.
Pass to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Any changes you'd like to see made in the process when players and teams are fined for any number of things? Incidents on the floor or off the floor?
Well, I think there's a place for fines and the different amounts depending on how egregious the act is by a player or team makes some sense. I think having different categories. But I'm one that would rather hit hard and less often. So I think if you want to minimize the number of finable offenses, then make the penalty be greater for those things that are finable.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Dudley comes in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And Cook subbed in for Bradley.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Okogie, the pass to Reed. He kicks it to Graham. No good on the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Wiggins passes to Bates-Diop. Ball's knocked loose, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Timberwolves now. Reed the pass to Graham. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Reed. Now here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Rising above the rim, Wiggins encounters very few defenders who can meet him up at that apex.
Kuzma outside. Passes to Dudley. To the middle. Cook. Again, Los Angeles.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Reed. Clark, at the college level, a coach was recently offered a lifetime contract. Think we'll ever see that in the NBA?
Well, you can't quite say never.
Right.
I said in college basketball, I never thought in my lifetime I'd see a 16 be the 1 seed. So never say never, but it's not going to happen.
Well, but you've got a lifetime contract doing this, so I guess it does happen in some quadrants.
Well, you got information that I don't have.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, you know, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his quickness can be overwhelming at times. Really hard to defend if you're not physical and focused.
First free throw is good. Shabazz Napier's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Caldwell-Pope drops them both. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's the pass to Bates Diop. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot block.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And here's Napier. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, here's a Kogi. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got his 7th assist here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Cook kicks to Kuzma. Back to Cook. Down low. Kuzma can't get it to go. Minnesota shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Bates Diop. Here's Okogie, guarded by McGee. Here's Reed. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Reed's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Berliner inside. McGee's shot is off.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Graham. Here's Bates Diop, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Here is Cook. Kuzma outside. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Count it. Good. That's now 8 points for JaVale McGee.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points. And they're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life. And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Here's Okogie. Passes it to Bates Diop. Kicks to Napier. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by Bates Diop.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Napier passes to Reed. Over Caldwell-Pope. Reed misses. LA has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And stolen by Napier.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And tonight, you know, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against Minnesota.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyle Kuzma.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And both free throws good for Napier. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, and nailed 5 of them. Cook dishes to Caldwell Pope. Trying to get open is Kuzma. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Cook.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Napier. Another miss by Minnesota. Dudley finds McGee. Here's Kuzma. Makes it off the glass. Kuzma's got 32 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Napier. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David.
Just do it. Slow, just